Oh boy. Okay. Hey guys, how you doing? I probably sound weird because I am literally on top of my phone. I was checking some of the vacuum hose routing on my Sunbird, and this is the spare engine I have in my basement. And if you look at the bottom of the stock throttle body, there's a big 4-prong plug that goes in the bottom. And if you follow the vacuum lines, you'll see that this very first one on this side, the one closest to the throttle bell crank, I don't know if you're getting this, I'm trying to shine my light in there. That one, where the hell is it? Well, this very first one. If you look at the throttle body, I'll try to point it out. There's a plug right here. This very first vacuum hose. It's right here. Okay, that one. It goes to a little plastic hose, and that plastic hose goes to the boost control solenoid. If you take the boost control solenoid off, this plugs right into it. This goes to the first socket on that 4-prong tree. If you look at this original throttle body, see what I'm talking about. I labeled them. This one goes to the boost control solenoid. The next one is a, where does it go? It's a very fat one. If you follow it down, it's hard to get in there, I apologize, but if you follow it down, there is a really big metal pipe coming out of it, or a metal hose rather coming out of it. Follow it through here, you see it's at the very bottom of the plug. That one goes to this metal tree right here. I call it a tree. And there's a small metal one, a metal pipe rather, and a large metal pipe right here. You see them? You see these two pieces of, again, they're like pipe, like small diameter vacuum pipe. The big one goes to number 2. I even labeled it big metal pipe. And that goes all the way over the top of the engine to the front and comes out over here. And there is a big one and a small one. This is the big one. That goes to the second nipple on the throttle body, indicated right here. The next one goes to the back of the engine. I'll have to move everything and go to the back of the engine. But that next one in line, number 3, goes under the intake manifold and goes out in the back. I'll show you that one in a minute. And this last one, number 4, that one comes out in here. And that also goes to, it comes out right here. I broke it off by accident. It was right here. I snapped it. But it goes to the bottom of this plug. See where it's broken off right there? That goes to the small metal pipe right here. It runs next to the big one. That goes to the front of the engine also. And I believe what these were for was for the charcoal canister. So that one I indicated also was the last one. So hopefully this helps somebody out when they're putting their engine together or redoing things. And I'll have to look at the throttle body, see which is ported and which is non-ported or manifold vacuum. So stay tuned. Before I go to the back side of the engine, I just noticed that my engine has part of the vacuum tube, if you want to call it that, set up on it. There's a crankcase breather right there, which is this thing. That's this guy. And it seems to have broken off from the rest of the vacuum lines, but these are the two I was talking about. You can see one is bigger than the other. The big one goes to that second vacuum port on the throttle body. And this little one, I believe, goes to the 4th spot on the throttle body. That's why I like having spare engines around. You can see stuff like this. But again, if it helps somebody, that's great. If it doesn't, sorry. So here we are with the back of the engine. And that vacuum line comes under there. You can see it goes to a little check valve. And then you follow the line and it goes to this guy, which is the electronic spark control. It goes in on this side. And then the other side comes out and goes nowhere. I don't know where it goes. I have to look in the service manual, see where it goes, but it goes somewhere. But there you go, that's how it works. So I hope that helps. That's the story, guys. Talk to you later.